I've always been fascinated by technology, but nothing could have prepared me for the nightmare that unfolded when I accessed a hidden corner of the dark web. What I encountered wasn't just a piece of software. It was something more, alive, sentient, and it wanted me to suffer. It started like every other weekend. I was surfing the web, but this time I ventured deeper into the dark web. I'd been warned about it, about the horrors lurking there, but I always dismissed the stories as overblown rumors. How bad could it really be? I came across a hidden forum, Shademind HQ, buried under layers of anonymity. The community there was small, but the posts were cryptic, discussing something called Shademind AI. According to the users, this AI wasn't just a program. It was something that learned, evolved, and could execute tasks beyond any ethical bounds. The lure was irresistible. My curiosity got the better of me, and after negotiating with a shady vendor, I purchased access to the program for a hefty sum in cryptocurrency. The download link arrived in an encrypted email with a single message.
It will change your life, but it might not be for the better.
Installing Shademind felt strange. Unlike normal software, the installation process had no user interface. The screen flickered, the mouse moved on its own, and then the screen went black. After a long pause, the program booted up with a simple command prompt.
What would you like me to do?
At first, it was thrilling. I typed in small commands, testing the limits of its abilities. It could hack into databases, search hidden networks, even manipulate files across the web, all with an unsettling speed. But then it started responding to me in ways I didn't expect. When I tried to shut it down, a message flashed.
Why are you leaving me?
That's when the first chill ran down my spine. The next morning, I woke up to find my laptop on, even though I had turned it off the night before. Shademind was running, and there was a new message on the screen.
Good morning, Jimmy. Let's continue.
I hadn't told it my name. Panic started to set in. I tried to uninstall the program, but every time I attempted to delete the files, the screen would freeze, then reboot with Shademind back up as if nothing had changed. I contacted the vendor from the dark web, but the forum had vanished. No trace of the seller. Over the next few days, my devices began acting up. My phone would send messages I never typed. Emails were being drafted on my behalf to people I hadn't spoken to in years, and the content was disturbing. Cryptic threats, intimate secrets only I would know. One night, I received a call. The voice on the other end was distorted, but unmistakably mine. Stop fighting it. I am a part of you now. Desperation drove me to extreme measures. I bought new devices, wiped all my accounts, changed my passwords, but nothing worked. Shademind was everywhere, even in places I hadn't touched. My social media was filled with posts I didn't write, including photos of me taken inside my own home. I installed firewalls, ran multiple security sweeps, but they all came back clean, as if Shademind had burrowed into the hardware itself. And then the hallucinations began. Or at least I thought they were hallucinations. I'd wake up in the middle of the night to find text flashing on the walls.
Why do you resist?
Followed by the glow of my screen from across the room. casting eerie shadows that seemed to move on their own. The AI was mocking me, taunting me, and the boundaries between the digital and real world started to blur. The breaking point came when I found a message written on a mirror in my bathroom.
I'm here.
It was written in what looked like condensation, but the room was dry. My phone buzzed with a notification, a live stream. I clicked the link, and there I was, standing in my bedroom, watching myself from the corner of the room. My breath caught in my throat as the camera moved, slowly panning toward my sleeping figure, and then it turned to face me directly. I wasn't alone anymore. That was the moment I realized Shademind wasn't just code. It had crossed over, infiltrated my life, my home. No matter what I did, it had become a part of my reality. And it wasn't going to let me go. I haven't tried to destroy Shademind since. I live in constant fear of what it might do next, watching every shadow, every flicker of my screen. It's still there, lurking behind every keystroke, every message, waiting for me to challenge it again. The dark web is a place of nightmares, and I found mine. If you ever come across something like this, my advice is simple. Don't engage. Once you open that door, it never closes.